You're watching CES Live, powered by Ustream.tv, the most powerful way to stream live video, and by NewTek, makers of the TriCaster family of broadcast and streaming systems. And now, CES Live.
Hey guys, welcome back to the continuing coverage here at CES Live 2014. I'm John P.
And I'm Derek Kessler.
And we have a very special guest with us today. We've got Chaz from LG.
Hello.
Thanks
Hey,
for
Chaz.
joining.
Absolutely, thanks for having me.
I feel so underdressed. I'm just here with my little rolled up sleeves. These guys look all hot. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
It's all right. We'll forgive you.
You forgive me? Thanks, appreciate it. So you got some exciting stuff. I mean, LG is just going nuts with all kinds of announcements. I see something on the desk I know we're gonna get to in a minute, but what are the key highlight things that you guys are pimping this year?
That we're promoting. Sure.
Yeah, sorry.
No problem. We're in Vegas, right? There are probably three big things right now. The first of which you just alluded to, the LG G Flex. It's the world's first curved, flexible smartphone. We've got the new LifeBand Touch. We've also got the world's first curved, flexible 77-inch Ultra HD TV. So
Wait a minute. Did you say a flexible TV?
Yeah, absolutely. So this thing, when you're sitting there with your nice remote, with a touch of a button, you can actually have it flex toward you.
Wait a minute.
So, yeah.
Whoa.
So
Wait, it's remote controlled flexing?
you bet. He wants one. Yeah. So does everybody. Yeah. So does everybody. It's in concept form now, but you can count on it coming, at some point, and it can immerse you in the action itself, just like any curved OLED does that LG's on the forefront of. But now you can actually change that angle depending on where you're sitting in the home or wherever you have it. So
That is
pretty
insane.
nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, and that's not too unlike this, the LG G Flex, which I'm sure you all have seen before.
We have seen it. I've
Yep.
not seen it in person though.
Okay.
So this is the first time for me. It looks like
Yeah.
a normal phone, except when you turn it sideways.
Well,
it's
except when you do this,
or
when
that.
it actually
Okay,
flexes
that's-
It's a
true to its
bending
name.
phone.
That's
Yeah.
just not right.
Yeah.
You
well,
scare me when you do
No,
that.
it's actually okay. So it was made like this on purpose
Okay.
for about three separate reasons, right?
Yeah.
So hear better, hold better, view better. Pretty easy. It fits to the contour of your face much better. You get a little bit better sound pickup. You can hold it a little bit easier. Even though it's a 6-inch HD screen, you can hold it much easier because of that curve. And just like those TVs we were talking about, you're much more immersed in the viewing experience itself. So here we are. The LG G Flex announced yesterday on Sprint, AT&T, and T-Mobile, all coming in the first quarter, and pretty soon in the first quarter.
Why is Verizon always left out of these things?
You'd have to ask them.
I know.
They did take.
Believe me, I have many times.
I mean, they've got our LG G2, which
Yeah.
is all over, and they have very good success with that. They've had great success with the Lucid, the Spectrum, and Spectrum 2. So, we continue to have good relations with all our carrier partners, and we'll see where things go in the future.
Now, what goes into making this actually be able to be curved? Because I know a lot of the components that go into these traditionally are very flat and square, rigid components.
You're right, good question. So we had to draw up on LG Chem, a sister company, to make a curved battery, because you actually have to have a real curved battery in order to get this form factor. LG Display makes their TVs. They had to actually make a curved, flexible display. So it's a plastic OLED, a P-OLED. We just had one of our designers, Mr. Lee, talk about that, how he actually had to challenge our sister companies, like, look, you guys have to make a curved battery for us. And they were probably 5 years ago,
Yeah.
going, what? But they did it. So again, world's first curved, flexible smartphone. So
but
you can.
I notice it's also tough because it's like you could put that in your back pocket and sit on it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, what's the deal?
So on my side, I've actually done it. So I
Yeah.
wouldn't, not intended for that, but I'm probably bigger than the weight limit is on it. But yeah, you can flex it to flat, and it will withstand about 88 pounds of pressure, more than 100 times over and over. I mean, so if you did sit on it by accident or drop it, or you've got a little bit more durability with it, yeah.
Now, on the subject of durability, this
Yep.
also has a self-healing back on it too, doesn't it?
Yeah, you guys know all about this phone already, huh? It does. It's a self-healing proprietary resin, or a polymer from LG. So if you had it in your, he's bringing out his.
Can we test that? I'm just kidding.
Not
I'm
meant
just
for
kidding.
X-Acto, not illegal knives in Vegas, but it is meant for if you have it in your pocket, keys, rings, your wife or girlfriend has it in her purse or clutch, and so it will recover faster to look more like new over time, right?
Okay.
It's not meant for someone to put a cut through it, but it does heal itself to look close to new over time. So you can have, you can have that fresh look longer.
But how about a case for it? Because honestly, I mean, I know it's tough and durable and scratch resistant, but I guarantee I will scratch it. I do this. I'm hard on phones.
Yeah.
So,
You can't take them anywhere
Yeah,
nice.
you can't. Can I get some kind of a curved case for it to actually, keep, protect it from me?
Yep, you can. There are two different ones out there, or a couple of ones out there right now that you can, if you want, put it over. There's one that's also almost like a T, like a brace or the old automotive bra styles, where you leave that camera exposed and the rear button exposed. So if you're right or left hand, you use it just easily. And it does flex, obviously, with the phone.
Yeah.
So they're available. I think like it is now, it's pretty durable, but so you may not need a case. And in a phablet kind of category with a 6-inch screen, you're probably fine. But if you need it, we have it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Any other biggies that we need to be aware of? Any bombs you just want to drop? Nobody's watching this show.
Yeah, no one's on the chat right now.
Nobody's here.
Those are pretty big bombs right now. I think there's more to come. I think the biggest one was this and the TV we just talked about. So I think LG's poised to come back in mobile to the forefront again, and the display's been there for years. So it's more to come.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Yeah, life's good.
Life's good.
Life's
Okay,
good.
guys, thanks a lot. Thanks for joining us, Chaz.
Absolutely. Thanks,
And
Tom.
you guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. We got a lot more coverage coming right after this.